to be showing you how to scale tooth number 24. Now this is an anterior teeth, and we'll be using a miniature Gracey, which is going to be miniature Gracey 1, the Gracey 1, 2. To determine the correct working end, they are self-angulated, so the face will be tilted, and that's going to be the correct working end if it's tilted towards the tooth. The wrong working end would be if the face, the lower part, is not adapted to the tooth. You're going to cause tissue trauma. So for surfaces away, we have the lower parts. We're going to start at the midline, make sure we enter at 0, and we're going to go below the gum line, and then we're going to start scaling and rolling. Modified Gracey curettes are designed for use in periodontal pockets greater than 4 millimeters in depth. Modified Gracey curettes have thinner and have longer lower shanks. Miniature curettes have shorter working ends. And so now we're going to go to 12 o'clock for surfaces away. We're going to flip the instrument for the correct working end. Same thing, start at the midline, make sure we have our modified C-shaped grasp, and we're going to go ahead and keep rolling, keeping our toe when they're adapted to the tooth. Same thing on the lingual side as well. We're going to come out, go enter in at 0 to sub, and we are going to scale. Make sure you're at 0, come out of the pocket, flip the instrument, and then you're going to enter in at 0, all the way down to the pocket and start rolling, rolling, rolling. Make sure you're at 0. And today we're going to be showing you guys how to use the miniature Gracey. This is going to be starting off with 11-12 for mesial-facial distal. Lingual surfaces, not distal. You want to make sure the correct working end is the terminal shank is parallel to the distal of the tooth, and the functional shank goes up and over. This is the correct working end. Incorrect working end looks where the functional shank wraps around the tooth, and it is diagonal. So that is the incorrect working end. Using the correct working end, you want to make sure you enter at 0, go all the way sub, and you want to do horizontal strokes as so. Using oblique strokes, you're going to stand your instrument just a little bit as so, and you are going to use oblique strokes all the way to the mesial surfaces. And then you want to make sure you're at 0, and you want to come out. So make sure you turn your patient, because this is also for lingual surfaces. You wouldn't be as aggressive with your real patient like that. But because it's a mannequin, we're making an exception. You want to find the correct working end, make sure that it is up and over. Perfect. So we're just going to go ahead and we're going to enter at 0. Make sure the face is adapted to the tooth. And we are going to do some strokes. Only because for the 11 and 12, the cutting edge is on the outer edge of the terminal shank. Now for distal surfaces, we are going to turn our patient away from us. And then we're going to do the same thing that applies. We want to make sure that our instrument is parallel to the distal tooth and up and over. We're going to enter at 0. Make sure we have a C-shaped grasp. We have our fulcrum. And then we're going to enter in at 0 all the way down. And then we're going to explore. Make sure the tip 1/3 is adapted to the tooth. Make sure at 0 before coming out of the cups.